Check. Is this thing on?
It's all. Hi everybody, Steve and Donna with Happy Heart Treasures. We have the fan going, so I hope it's not too annoying, but it's hot today, so we just wanted to get on here and go through a few things that sold today.
Yep, it's got a lot of things to ship tonight, about a dozen things or so. So we wanted to share with you guys what we got, where they came from, what they sold for. You know the rundown by now, I assume. So I guess without further ado, let me. First up, we have this lovely pair of Keen shoes. You may recognize these Keen shoes if you're one of the few people that watched my cleaning and processing video. I know my mom will recognize them. These shoes we just picked up last weekend at a garage sale. We did pay up for them. We paid $8. They wouldn't come down, and so we paid $8. They were in really nice condition. But when photographing them, I did notice there's a little spot.
On that one.
If you can see that, so there's a little spot where it's just splitting a little bit. So I did point that out in the listing, because they say to point out every flaw, because you don't want to get a return for something like that. So I pointed out in the listing, took a picture of it, and they sold for $29 plus shipping. So $8, $29, can't complain about that. That's all right. The next item up, we have this lacrosse weather radio. This is,
and it had the instructions with it.
The instructions and a charging cable. And we got this. This was the first day of garage sailing, like as we went to our, I think it was the first garage sale that we went to as resellers. And the lady wanted $5 for it. I asked her if she'd take a little less, and she would not either, because, well, that garage sale was going to benefit animal shelter.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah, animal shelter. So she wanted full asking price, which I just looked it up and I knew it was worth something. So we paid the full $5 for it, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. So that's all right. Still doing good. Next one's a fun one. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Nice. It's a Crayola keyboard and mouse. The mouse has water in it. I don't know if you can see that. There's like water and a little palm tree in there. And then the keyboard is just these fun Crayola colors. And that we got at a garage sale. We were driving by. That was a fun one. We were headed to community garage sales.
Yes. In
this neighborhood, and there was this little bitty sign, and we're driving by apartment buildings, and this little bitty sign as we drove by, and Donna's like, garage sale, and I'm like, and I pulled in, and we drove around through the, in the apartment buildings, just all the garages just lined up, and there was one garage, and the door was pulled open. They had a few things sitting outside, and it was this, I think they were sisters. I don't think it was the mom.
No.
You think it was mom? Young mother.
Mm-hmm. They had to be sisters.
Yeah, they had to be
young
sisters.
Kids,
young kids. I mean,
maybe
one was probably 12, one was probably 14, 15, and they had stuff, and it wasn't great, but we found that keyboard, and we paid $3 for that, and so that $3 then turned into, we got $29.99 plus shipping on that one. So
nice. That was
a nice find there. Next up, we have this Microsoft Sidewinder Precision 2 joystick for Windows. This is for like flying games and things like that on the computer, and this sold for $17.99 plus shipping. But the cool thing about it is that is a Goodwill bins find, so that means it was paid by weight. So I would guess that thing weighs less than a pound. Yeah, less than a pound. So we probably paid about $1 and a quarter for it. So $1 and a quarter into $17.99. Thumbs up. So far, so good. Next up, we have a Garmin Nuvi 255W.
Sorry, I'm getting there.
With the box and the instructions.
And the carrying case. Keep going. How much?
And this thing sold for $10 plus shipping. We got it at a garage sale for $1. So Not a lot of money. We don't really have any big ticket items going out today, but you know what?
This one
It's
has to be
alright.
updated.
$10.
It's the kind that you have to update, I believe.
Yeah, well, we're assuming the buyer knows what they're buying,
Yeah.
so yeah, whatever. It's all good. It's leaving my house, and that's what matters. So, and someone will be happy with it.
Yes.
Next up, a cute little thing. It's Snoopy. He's a little dingy, a little dirty, but he is Snoopy, and he is from what year? Did it say a year on there?
Yes. I put it in the...
Well, it
Let's see.
says 58 to 72 or something.
Yep, that's what it says on the bottom.
It says on the bottom
58 to 65.
1958 to 65. So I don't know if it was made in 65 or when, but it's old, it's vintage, and it came from, where did it come from? Good Friday. That was a garage sale that we bought out.
On Good Friday.
On Good Friday. Yeah, on Good Friday. Saw a Facebook Marketplace ad.
Yep.
Somebody having a garage sale. It looked good. So on the way there, I messaged him to see if he would be interested in selling the whole thing, and he was excited to.
And she was a picker. He told
Yeah,
us that
his mom
it was his mom's.
was a picker.
Yep.
And so we bought it out, and he sold for $9 plus shipping. Next up, you can probably hear the clanging.
Hi.
We have vintage Corningware blue corn flour casserole dish. I'm sure several of you people recognize these from back in the day. They look very familiar, like we may have had some
We
at our
still
house.
have some.
Well, I mean, like when I was young.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm still young,
You're still young.
but
Or not.
yeah.
Younger
Do we
than
have
me.
one of those?
Yes.
Do you ever use it to cook with?
Yeah, no. I don't cook.
Well, we have one,
I mean, I can cook.
and now we have. That's not ours, is it?
No.
Okay. Okay. So it is going out for $13.99.
That came from Callaway. I bought it at the Mercantile out there in Callaway. So,
Yes, Callaway, Nebraska, and it's $13.99 plus shipping. Next up, a small item. It's a vintage grain belt beer tap handle. And that is a friend of ours. And that sold for $21.99 plus shipping. So it's
Oh.
going out the door. Next up, a little but mighty, small but mighty. It's a little brass pill herb crusher. Mortar and pedestal.
I don't know, is it focusing or not?
Here,
but-
let me just keep it there. Let me check. You can see.
Little herb crusher. Very tiny.
So anyway, very cool, but it's very small, but it's sold for $22
Nice.
plus shipping.
Nice.
So it's going out. And then we have a Pyrex bowl, but it is already boxed
Packaged.
up and shipped because somebody else bought it. We packaged it, got it ready to ship, and then they didn't pay. So we relisted it, and right after it relisted, like a half an hour later, somebody paid full price. It was for $12.50. Just a clear glass bowl casserole dish,
And
Pyrex.
This is an example. This sold before the 4th, I believe. And they let us know that they wouldn't be getting paid until Friday. And so, you know, you have to make that decision. Do you want to wait that long on them? And we did. And they paid right away first thing Friday morning. And, right?
It's Thursday today.
Okay, back up then. That's,
No. This is what happens when you're full time. You're not sure what day it is. It's okay. That's what happened though.
No.
They did. They messaged
whichever day it is.
and asked. They messaged and told us that there would be a couple days before they got paid and paid for it, and we have no problem if they communicate with us that hey, we're gonna pay. We have no problem holding it.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
a heck of a lot better than canceling and relisting.
That's what I was trying to say.
So yeah, we waited. They paid, and it's gonna be gone. Love that. Next up, got some Crocs.
Our first pair of
Just
Crocs.
some plain old. These are just your plain old
But they're real
Vent
Crocs.
comfort shoes, Crocs.
They say Crocs on the bottom.
Yes, got those at a garage sale. I don't remember what we paid. Probably $1.
Yep.
Paid $1, and they are sold for $16.90
Yay!
plus shipping. So we're gonna get those suckers out of here. And last up, this is a cool one. Look at this bad boy. That is a Black Panther, and it is a TV lamp. There's a light socket right on this here. So you plug it in, put it on your TV, and then it lights up behind it.
It's so cool.
So
watch me drop
it is so
before we send
cool,
it up.
and it sold for $40 plus shipping. So that's one that we will use a lot of bubble wrap,
Oh yes.
and we'll
An oversized box and lots of bubble wrap and paper.
as one YouTuber once says, we'll bubble wrap the out of it.
Yeah.
We'll bubble wrap the crap out of it because our moms watch our channel.
And I don't talk that way.
Yeah, so that's what's going out. We're going to package all these things up. We're going to get the shipping labels done tonight, and they will go first thing in the morning. They'll go to the post office and find their forever homes.
Forever home.
Unless they go to a reseller, then their temporary home. But either way. So other than that, it's been really busy. It's been really happening. We don't, we sometimes get orders and purchases that we package and ship out, without doing a video or
Yes.
whatever. But when we have a day or two that we have a lot of items, that's when we want to really do a video to show you guys. Or if something is just super cool, the Black Panther thing, we almost had to show that because it's so cool. Yes, and we will have insurance on it. So if it does break, we will get reimbursed by the post office, but we will ship it carefully. Other than that,
we were going to talk about, we're kind of talking about plans to revamp what you're seeing behind us, the garage, the basement, because it's really hot in the garage. So
and it's really cold in the wintertime.
Yes, so we were talking about how we could move that inside so that our packaging, our picture taking, and that kind of thing happens inside instead of in the garage. So we'll kind of keep you posted on that so you can watch some of that with us.
Yeah, it won't happen in the next day or two, so probably not before the next video, whatever we end up putting out. But I think we're definitely gonna do that because it is in the summertime. We've been trying to figure out how to get air conditioning in here. Do we put a vent hole out the back side of the wall? Do we take out a window to put a vent for an air conditioner? And it's just not feasible. And in the summertime or wintertime, it's really cold in here, and so we get one of those propane heaters. But then you have to have the space in front of it clear, and then it smells like propane, and it's
Well,
just.
this is the door that we all come in and out of.
Yeah.
So Jada comes home this way, Steve comes home from work that way. People pick up from this door.
So if we
so
do
it's
get
always
heated
open.
or cooled, it opens up, and then you just start all over again. So we're gonna try to. Our idea is this will be sorting area, and then when we have sorting area and dollar auction area, and then when we have things to take picture and list like for eBay and all their storage, we're thinking these racks, we'll bring them all in the house. We'll have all that maybe in the basement where we can work down there in climate controlled, because it does get hot and it does get cold in here.
Yes.
So, and instead of investing a bunch of money in climate control, maybe we can just move things. So
Which leads us to another answer to one of our questions. My mom asked, "Hi Mama, are you not wearing shoes?" She said, "Well, that's one of the perks and one of the pros about being able to work from home and work for yourself." So in answer to that question, nope, I don't have shoes on.
Nope.
Don't have them on most of the time. So
Donna has never been a shoe person. She grew up on the farm, and she wants to run around the grass barefoot.
I'm not a redneck. There's nothing wrong with rednecks, but I just, I don't wear shoes very much.
Yeah, so no, since she's been here, she only puts on shoes when we go somewhere, and even then she complains that it shouldn't be required. So, but she will put them on though. So
That's really a
so
joke.
yeah, it is.
I'm
it
okay
is,
to wear shoes. I just don't have to at home.
Yeah, I mean it is a benefit. You can get up, and she gets up and she can just get right to whatever she wants and don't have to get all ready for work. She can just go to work and,
And I can
get
wear
after
shorts,
it. So
capris.
yeah, there's a lot of benefits, right? I mean, it's been April
5th.
May, June, July, August. May, June, July. So 3 months. It's been 3 months. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate being at home after 3 months?
11.
11?
Yes, I would rate it as an 11.
So
I love being home. I love being my own boss. I love deciding you know, what time I'm going to do this or that or the other thing. I like my constant availability of coffee if I feel like it. I can get up, I have my quiet time in the morning, have some time with the kiddo when she wakes up. If people want to stop over and visit, or if I want to water the flowers at 10 o'clock in the morning, I can. So I'm not bound to my desk, but we do have some late nights. Because
Yeah, oh yeah, she has some late nights. I go to bed because I get up earlier, and so I go to bed, and sometimes I'll wake up a little bit when she gets in bed, like at 2 in the morning. I'm pretty sure she's getting that from Ruth.
Yes,
right, Ruth?
my friend Ruth. Yes.
So no, it's all good though. You know what? She has been super productive, and I couldn't ask for more. It's been a really good. At first, it was a little nervous for her. I think nerve-wracking, because she was feeling like she had so much to do and she couldn't get enough done.
There wasn't enough time in the day to do everything that I told myself I was going to do. Like, I was going to get up, I was going to have my quiet time and my breakfast, and I was going to exercise, and I was going to garden, and I was going to make lunch and dinner and supper and everything
and still
else.
sell all this stuff.
Yeah, and it didn't happen that first week because we're still getting our store built up. We're still figuring out what works best as far as like the layout of everything. So
it really took like the first 2 months. I really think before she really got into a routine and could know what her limitations are, what she can do, what she can't do. She can't do nearly as much as she wants to, but there's only so much time in the day. But she's really, especially like this last month, she's really kind of found her groove, and she's been super productive and super awesome. I come home and it's so nice to have her here when I come home, and
sometimes supper's ready.
Sometimes supper's ready. That's awesome. So anyway, yeah, she goes barefoot, but it's pretty safe in our house, so it's okay.
Yeah. Other than that, please keep watching. We love seeing the thumbs up that you guys are doing. We love hearing the comments. Subscribe if you would like to, and click the notification bell. I forget which side it's on.
Yeah.
Click the notification bell so that you will know when we have another
we do read the comments, and we will address each one. We respond in the comments, or we'll answer a question in a video or whatever. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. And
I'm learning how Instagram works.
Yeah, we're working on Instagram. We've had a couple people ask about if we have a Facebook page for Happy Heart Treasures. We don't yet, but we're working on that. And like we were just talking about, there's only so much time in the day, and we're just learning the video process and the video editing, and
he's learning. I'm watching.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of time. So like even some of the selling I was doing before, I'm not doing as much selling because now I'm doing videos, but we are fine with that. Yeah. We're totally okay with that. We love doing the videos. We love having them watch, just having them go out, and the excitement of the people that did watch them, especially if you're still watching now. You're one of those that watch all the way to the end. We love you. You are our favorites. Yes. Don't tell everybody else, but you are our favorites. So thank you for still being here.
Yes, thank you.
And you know who you are, and we know who most of you are. So
thank you for watching all the way to the end.
Yes, but anyway, anything else, Donna?
I think that's it.
All right, well, we are Happy Heart Treasures. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for watching, and we will see you, or you will see us,
in the next one.
Peace. Check, microphone check.
Oh, is it recording now?
Yes, it's recording now.
Are we on?